G'day guys, so we've taken the Pajero out today and I've got a couple of the lads. Got Captain Gaz is back again, and we've got young Ross, the young fella here. He's coming out for a bit of a ride with the boys. So it's a 37-degree day today, so nothing too hardcore. So we're just up here at Labatouche. We're just having a bit of a run around here in the old skid pad. A few little ruts and stuff like that just to play on. Don't want to get too extreme on a hot day like today. Captain Gaz is just airing down. I've locked the hubs in. If anyone's ever been up here to Labatouche would know what this place is like when it's wet. Bit of fun. So we're pretty ruddy and we've got a few little bits and pieces here. So the Navara is pretty stock, isn't it, Gaz?
Yeah, mate.
So she's pretty stock, no lift or anything like that. Just got the winch and whatnot happening there and some bash plates.
I did a track last week and I ended up taking most of the chicken tracks.
So that was our Blue Ridge track. So Blue Ridge track is just up that way.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll see how we go. We've got Nash Creek loop track that we're going to do. I believe it's pretty rutted out, but, and again on a wet day there's a bit of winch work going on, but on a day like today it shouldn't be too much winching, if any. If you've not been up through here, this is just the you know, the electrical line. It's just a trail that runs, and Gentle Annie's over that way, and there's just a few little ruts and bits and pieces in here that you can have a bit of a play in. Like for argument's sake, you've got this little beauty just here, and the camera's probably not doing it justice, but she's a fair drop in. So we're going to take the Pajero in here and have a bit of a play in here. So as I say, you probably can't see the depth of that. We should get up and down that pretty easy. So we'll give that one a crack.
There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. 'Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better.
Very good.
You should know better than that. You're telling me I should go places.
So Captain Gaz, he's going to hop in the cockpit and he's going to give this one a crack here. These little drop-ins and ruts and so they're pretty easy. It's not wet. There's no water. There's plenty of grip. I haven't even let the tyres down, to be honest. So here comes Gary in his Navara. He's getting through all right. Keep coming through, Gaz. Yep. Punch her out. Easy. So you're going to have a go at that one over there?
You reckon I've got the clearance?
Well, you can always try, see what happens. We can always pull you out. So we're going to see how the Navara goes with no lift. The Pajero's got the 33-inch tyres with the 2 and 3 inch lift. The Navara's just got the, I think the 30 or 31-inch tyres, I'm not quite sure, but definitely no lift. It's really only this area here that he might get caught on, but he just needs to push through that. Then the rest should be pretty easy. So he's just bringing her around now. So probably the only place you're going to bottom out is just down here, but the rest is flat. So you might just punch it through here. Keep punching through. You're dropping in now, right? So just... You're right, keep coming. Straight. Okay, so you're not in four-wheel drive. You're not in four-wheel drive. None of your front wheels are turning at all.
Yeah, I'm in low range four-wheel drive.
Well, you're not getting any spinning. None of your front wheels are spinning at all. Try again. Yeah, now you are. So with this, you got two choices. You can either back out and give it a miss or you come through with a bit more momentum.
Yeah, probably give it a miss.
All right, what's up to you? So you stuck both ways?
Yeah.
Well, maybe just chuck a snatch strap on. So the Navara's just got caught up on the side step, and there's a little bit of room this side, but it probably was lined up a bit better, might have gone through, but looks like we're going to pull them back out.
Cause you can't even hold your own, but you always know what's wrong with everyone else. You're gonna have to call your friends, tell them that you're gonna be late, cause I'm gonna need you to explain. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than There's been a whole lot of crying, a whole lot of trying, a whole lot of telling me I should be better.
So we're just heading into Nash Creek Loop track now. So just at Nash Creek campsite here in Bunyip. Young Ross. How do we go then, young Ross? Bit of a cross up on the track.
Yeah, Dad's got us out of trouble. He's an old hand at this.
Don't know about an old hand. I don't know what footage we got, but we got a bit crossed up on going up Nash Creek track up the hill there. There was a bit of a jump up, and we got the front wheel in a rut, and got a bit sideways, a bit crossed up on it. Captain Gaz, he's had a bit of a punch at his leg there. He took a bit of a tumble. We didn't get that on camera, but you know.
Not doing it again either.
So, but you know, you guys didn't get to have a laugh at it, but we did. Yeah, so as I was saying, so two things. I took the wrong line, and as I mentioned before, I have an head down, so probably a couple of reasons why I got a bit crossed up on there. But at the moment, we're just going to have a bit of a drink. We're going to let the old Pajero just cool itself for a bit. Not overheating, but just getting a little bit hot. But it is a hot day, but beautiful here. And so we're just heading up Bunyip Ridge track now. We'll give this a run on the way back. Just crossing the Bunyip River. It's not much flow to it.
I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me. Why forgetting how to talk?
back to back to back to back to back. Like the neighborhood warriors. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go swish, that's an A1. I eat steak with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks. Tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good. Tell my kids don't stress a thing. I go back to back on the drops, drop a lot, and she pack the bags. She shot till we drop. I just wake up, I don't say nothing. I'm on go, I don't stay long. I've been up now, that's a case wine. I've been down too, like this day strong. I got summer toys for the summer boy. I keep drummer boys in the summer boy. I keep making noise, I've been paranoid. This is God body, you can never void. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go switch, that's an A1. I eat steak with no A1. I said thanks to the tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good. Tell my kids don't stress a thing. I go back to back on the drops, drop a lot, and she pack the bags. Shout to the drop. These beats up and beat 'em. These bags you can't believe 'em. I never saw the country, but the money comes from Sweden. I meet 'em then I leave 'em. I wake up fight my demons. I never grew my circle. I can trust you with my freedom. Give me lockdown, keep you locked out. Only when it's here, pop now. I get drops now, on the top now. In the wintertime, still on top down. I get free. I don't go bust and I go play, then watch me ski. Yeah, I see you now, I can tell you watching me. I go books, but tell me I'm more like it's lean. Rockstar, baby, turn pop star. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't miss, I don't say none. I go switch, that's an A1. I stay with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks to the tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good. Tell my kids don't stress a thing. I go back.
Yeah, I think this was a weird pants moment over here.
So Gaz is not going to come down in the ruts like I did. There was a bit of banging and carry on. Hopefully I haven't dented anything up underneath, but he's going to straddle that rut, that middle section and the outside.
No, don't go in there. You shouldn't have gone in there.
Come straight at that. That way a little bit, yeah. Stay straight at that, straight. Straighten her up. Now when you get stopped, so left hand down, that way a bit. That's it, not too much. Come forward a bit. Come forward a bit. Keep coming, left hand down. Right, straighten her up there. Come straight. Don't turn back. Stop there. Come straight. Straight. Well done. Job. What do you think about that one, young Ross?
Yeah, it got a bit wobbly up the top there.
It did.
When he went into the rut.
I just bounced my way all the way down. I stayed
right down here, but he got
I stayed in the ruts. How you feeling, Gaz?
Mate, as I say, lucky I was up top because otherwise a bit of wee would have come out.
This is a PG rated video.
Okay,
So for all the young kids out there, Gary went to the toilet.
I want to get in the shade and I'll show you this one.
Oh. So yeah, so the old Padge did a bit of bouncing around in the ruts. Hopefully, as they have a bit of underbody protection, I didn't damage anything. Petrol tank's at the back, so, but can't see anything leaking, so all good. All right, so we're still on that little bunyip track, I think it's called. So I think we're just, I think Gaz is just maybe changing his underpants, and then we might move on. So the camera sort of doesn't give you a perspective of how steep that is up there and how ruddy it is, but it's pretty gnarly. So, but luckily it's dry, so I wouldn't like to be going up the other way, I reckon. And if you had a little bit of rain, good luck with that. So, but anyway, coming down was the easy bit. All right, guys.
Yeah, mate.
Bunyip River track. So we're still on the Bunyip River track, I think. It's taken a while, so I've actually almost forgotten what it's called. But we've just pulled up here near this little pondage, just here, just to stretch the legs and wait for Gaz to make his way up the track here. Let the Pajero cool down a little bit. She got up to, so the engine bay temp got up to 102, which is probably the highest it's ever been. But here comes the captain, just making his way up in the nav. Yeah, so he's just you know, fish for yabbies with a stick and a bit of meat. A lot of this grass wasn't here from memory. That was a while ago though. Here comes the young fella. Look at him stretching his legs over there. He's a bit weary. He's getting on, he keeps telling me. Not like us young blokes.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain. Just ploughing on. So what do you think so far?
Yeah, good trip.
Yeah.
Trip. I did it the other way
Yeah.
a week or so ago.
Yeah.
It's,
So coming down that rutted track, a bit more difficult than going up.
yeah, well, I took the chicken track to go up, so
yeah.
Coming down it was a little bit hair-raising.
You probably wouldn't have gone the same line that I went.
No, we
Probably would have bottomed out a few times. I mean, yeah. So we're actually just on Little Bunyip Trap now. So I made a mistake. The other track I believe was Blue Ridge track. So we're on Little Bunyip now. Heading back down towards, I think, the power lines. So we've been at it for a while now, so hopefully we make some progress here. So, but I believe Gary was telling me, he came up here last week, he was telling me that there's a bit of mud down here somewhere. So we'll see if we can't find that. They've done a heap of work on it. So we're not seeing any mud, but we're seeing fairly well maintained and graded tracks. So nothing really difficult here. You just need a pretty good approach angle to get over these little, I think they're the water brakes or whatever they are to stop the water from running out the tracks. I think that's what they're for. And forces the water off down into these little things. So but we're making our way down back out of the mountain now, and it's been a pretty good afternoon. We got here at 3, it's now 6. We're not going to make it to Westerns or Channel Annie, but the heat's been pretty good. It hasn't been too bad. You get up here and I reckon it's 10 degrees cooler up here. And the Pajero has been pretty good. At one point the engine bay temp got to 100, which it's never been to before, but it's dropped right back down now, and we are now, I think if you can read that, we're down to 78 in the engine bay now, which is pretty normal. But having said that, the actual gauge in the dash, it's never moved from where it normally sits. So all in all, this was the Pajero, the whole time I've had it, this has been its first real hit out with some heat. You know, high revs, up hills and so forth. It's always been a bit of a calm stroll here and there. There's another little dam just in over there. Then a little wallaby just running off. I don't know if you can, there it goes, it's just sitting there. Oh Ross, I've got it. Yeah, so a little wallaby sitting in there. So yeah, so we're going to head back out now, and then I think we'll be heading home. We'll get off this track first. Yeah, so we've just made it out to the power lines now. A couple of big whoopties here. Onto, I think it's, is it Little Bunyip Road or whatever, it's Bunyip Road. So we'll follow that back out and head back home.
It's an easier track if you go a little bit further up. Alright. Track about 50 metres up on the left.
So that's it for us guys. So that's our little run up to Bunyip here. A few good track. Cars did really well. The Navara, the Nissan, pretty capable. Kept up with the Pajero. And well, some people would say that's not hard, but nevertheless did a pretty good job. What did you think, Gaz?
I think mine looks a lot dirtier than yours, mate.
Yeah. You missed out on that mud that you promised.
Yeah, I graded it out.
No mud. Pretty picturesque area that we've finished up here with. And young Ross doesn't want to be on it, but because he's been a dickhead. And young Ross, so you're apparently the only one that had a blowout. The old plugger. She blew out. Everyone else got through fine except you. What have you done? You fixed it.
Did a repair on it, mate.
You had a puncture repair. Good job.
Old school.
Nice work, mate.
Thanks.
Kept you on the road. So we're just here at Dyer's picnic ground. Just having a bit of a breather. Just again, stretching the legs, getting out of the saddle for 10-15, reflecting on the stupid shit we've just done. Well, that I've just done anyway. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I was Pajero Life. Get on board. And at the end of a hard afternoon, four-wheel driving, what else are you going to do? Let's go in, boys.